Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm playing Grand Ages of Rome for the second time. The last time you saw me governing Ibiza, this time I'm going to build my city in Dover. Yep, I'm looking for a fresh new start here. And here's my outpost. This is my starting building here, and I'm going to show you an overhead of Dover. I start right there on the bottom right, and to my left there is a hostile barbarian village right there, and I plan to eradicate that one to make room for the Circus Maximus. And above that there's another hostile village, but I had to go up the hill to get up there. And on the top right there is another hostile barbarian village. And right smack in the middle are two minor friendly villages that are friendly to me, and they give me like some resources. So let's take a look at this village right next to me. This is the hostile one, and look at that. It's populated by these dudes with axes. They must be really pissed, living only with guys. It kind of reminds me of the Smurf village, where there's only a Smurfette. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the map again. And let's focus on my outpost here. And this time I'm going to use cheats here, because I don't really plan to play this game in the long run, so I'm just going to activate this cheat, which gives me a heck load of resources. So that's before, and here's after. Look at my city now. Thank goodness for cheats. Alright, so there's my city. You can see on the very left, I occupied that village with the Circus Maximus. Alright, so now the opponent, my barbarian enemies, they have launched an army from the northern village, and they are on the march right now. And there's only 2 units of Highlanders. They came from that village right there. Okay, I'm gonna respond by sending some of my Hastati and some archers to meet them. So I'm going to send them right over here. And that village right there, that is a friendly village, and they are also marching. Those red flags are friendly troops, and the white flags are barbarian troops. And right here, this is a friendly village, and they decided to send some of these archers right here. And I have no control over these people, but it's kind of cool that they're helping me out. Not like I really need help, but yeah, these are archers. So my army is on the march right now. And I'm going to take my time, just because that's what Romans do. Okay. It's kind of interesting just watching them fight. But here's my army, they finally made it. It's mainly Hastati, and there's archer support. Now I'm going to crash in at the last second and claim victory. Here comes my dudes. This is kind of like Pompey when he stole victory from Crassus against Spartacus. Here's my Hastati. They're gonna crash in, and you can see my archers are launching their own arrows at the enemy right now. So those poor barbarians, they're gonna be history soon. Look at that, they got beat by my resources cheat. There's my archers right there. They are standing right in that fertile land right there. You can build like a wheat field there. But I don't really plan to build. Not right there anyways. So right there are the Highlanders right there. The dudes without their shirts. I'm just gonna kill them. Look at that. I'm surprised that they've lasted this long. And I'm also moving up my cavalry up there, but they're not gonna make it. Alright, so because of that little victory, the forum, they decorated itself with some victory banners right there. So in order to get that, you have to kill like I think three enemy squads in a certain amount of time, and that'll give you those victory banners in your forum, and that's automatic. Alright, here's my cavalry, and in typical Western fashion, they get there at the last second, and actually they get there too late. Alright, so I was kind of pissed about those barbarians attacking me, so I'm gonna launch a punitive expedition against these barbarians here. That's their village. And I'm gonna raise some hell there. Look at those dudes. Yeah, they only have a few men left after they launched that invasion of my town. So 2 units of Highlanders versus my complete Roman army here. By the way, you can also build like German troops and African troops, which has some elephants, and gladiators if you want to. And you can also bring like triarii and artillery. And there's a few more units. It's very limited in terms of the militaristic aspect of this game. The main focus is city building. Anyways, those barbarians halted at the front of their city, so I'm gonna send my archers forward and compel them to come forward here. Those are not my archers, those are my Hastati. Now these are my archers that I'm highlighting on my unit roster list. So I'm gonna send them forward and harass those barbarians. And I'm gonna bring up my Hastati in close support. So here comes my guys. It's getting kind of dark here. Okay, so those are my arrows. Looks like laser guns. Pew 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 pew. All right, so our troops are going to collide with each other, and I like to call this epic, but it's really not. This is kind of a cool view right here because it looks kind of like the Teutoburger forest battle, but the only difference is that my guys outnumber the barbarians instead of vice versa. So yeah, we're gonna hack down these barbarian scum here. Not that it's hard, considering I'm using my resources hack or my resources cheat, so that I can summon all the resources of the entire empire just by typing in the cheat code. And it's getting kind of dark. I must have killed the cameraman. Oh no. It's nighttime. All right, and back in the forum, they have added another banner to my forum there to commemorate the greatness of Rome's legions. It's a little dark, and it's not because we killed the cameraman. I think it's because we killed the guys in charge of lighting. That's all right. This video is almost over, anyways. All right. So I'm going to take some Hastati, and I'm going to march him inside this village here. Alright, so I'm going to do to them what they did unto me. So let's send my Hastati forward here. And this is going to be kind of similar to what Alexander did to Thebes after they became upstarts. So I'm going to march my troops inside this little village here, and I'm going to turn this village into a giant firework and make this a 4th of July celebration, Roman style. But in reality, you don't really need your troops here. You can just hit this little button. But yeah, I'm just going to click on the village here, and I'm going to light it on fire. So yeah, I tried to be their friends, but no, they just had to attack me. And Caesar does not want that. So let's go ahead and click on the town there and start the burning. We're going to start it off by looking at some villagers running away. Where are they at? There's one. And now we're going to see some flames now. Oh, actually, we're going to see some buildings go underground. And now we see flames. It's not very detailed graphics, but it's not bad considering what kind of game this is. Alright. I got my Romans right in the middle of that. I guess they are fireproof. Either that or they have marshmallows. Okay, in a completely different game, we are at my Circus Maximus, and I built this right on top of that barbarian village, which was to the left of my outpost. And we have here Quintus the charioteer versus Lucius the fisherman. So Lucius, he gave up his life in Ibiza and he moved to Dover, seeking a new life and hoping to make a name in Britannia here. So looks like Lucius is losing the race, but if he wins this, he might get his wife back. Alright, so it's very close right now. Alright, Quintus is in the lead right now, but Lucius is right behind him. Alright, Lucius is catching up, and Lucius is now in the lead. Oh, now Quintus is retaking the lead by cutting that corner there. Alright, it's looking kind of good. It's looking very close for Lucius. Let's see if he can make a name for himself in Dover. Alright, Lucius is in second place. He's catching up. Oh, Lucius. Lucius, no. Poor guy. Life in the Empire must be really hard, especially for this guy. Anyways, we better watch a replay of this. Alright, there's Lucius right there. And no.